Hey everyone, Brian Hoops here from Midwest Market Solutions. All right, we're going to take a look here at the report that's coming out. Initially, we see the grains react before we see the actual numbers, and we're seeing wheat to soar higher here. We've doubled the overnight gains. We're about 10, 12 higher in the winter wheats, Minneapolis 14 higher. Corn and soybeans also catching some bids. In fact, corn is adding to the gains this morning. Diesel is now up about 10 cents, with July up a 7. The soybean market a little weaker in the back months, 3 lower in November, but July up only 2.5 cents. And so would expect the soybeans to be the weak leg going forward here, no matter what the report has to say. And as we start to look, get some information rolling in here, let's take a look. So we're looking at corn yields of 177 bushels per acre. That's a surprise, I feel. From the standpoint, it's less than what the trade was expecting, and the USDA had said during their Ag Outlook Forum 181. So that's a bullish surprise. No wonder corn is bouncing in here. We're seeing a pretty good gain in this December corn contract. Right now, 10 cents higher with a yield of 177. So bottom line, exports 2.4 billion. It drops our ending stocks to 1.360. They have planted acres at 89.5, harvested at 81.7. I think that planted acres and harvested acres could come down again. This is what they would use in the March supply and demand, or March the quarterly stocks numbers. That's what it was. That's the numbers they used, and we're probably going to see at least in other similar late planted years 2% less type activity. As far as our total acres once it's all said and done. Soybeans numbers here, planted acres still at 91 million. They have yield at 51.5 bushels per acre and ending stocks at 310. That's a little bit above what the trade was anticipating here. So that's going to be perceived as a little bit negative for the soybean market going into this report. I had these in the newsletter. Trade was expecting yield of almost 180 and soybean yield of 51.5. So the expected corn ending stocks 1.318, which is similar, and soybean stocks 312. So pretty much in line with what the trade had expected. Now the wheat market is the one really moving here. We're 26 higher Kansas City, 19 Minneapolis, 25 in Chicago. And let me find the WASDE numbers. Again, these are hard to find. Let's see. Wheat ending stocks looks like we're at about 619 million. Not finding the production numbers yet for the wheat. Somehow the trade or the algo traders are pushing this market quite a bit higher here, just based off of these numbers. So 177 yield on corn is probably justified for this time of year, considering the late planted nature. We put this in our newsletter for tomorrow, but there's similar years where we've seen yields reduced, where we've had way below trend, and those all came because of late planted years. 1993, 100.7 bushel an acre; 95, 113.5; 2013, 123.1; and 2019, 167.5. So those are all late planted years that had final acres down 2%. So there should be more fireworks to come here, I believe, going forward in this corn market. All wheat production, I got the numbers here now, pegged at 1.729 billion bushels. That was just slightly below the trade guess, 1.791. And that assumes normal spring wheat production at this point. However, hard red wheat pegged at 590 million bushels, way below trade guesses of 685. That could come down yet, but the trade just too high on their numbers. And USDA has projected Ukraine wheat exports at 10 million tons. That's down from 19 million this last year. So quick glance here at the markets. Wheat still soaring higher, 25, 27 higher. Chicago, Kansas City, Minneapolis about 20 higher. Minneapolis numbers likely to be revised lower, especially the planted acres. Corn is still holding on to gains. July up 4, but the new crop up 11 now. And soybeans, we were looking at 3 higher new crop, the July up about a nickel, just a follower's roll for soybeans here. All right, that's our quick look at the report. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to any of our offices. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Brian Hoops for Midwest Markets.